Welcome to Chemistry Not Mystery. You can also visit my website chemistrynotmystery.com. In this video, we are going to learn how to assign RS configuration for wedge-dash formula. This video is also available in Hindi and you can get its link in the description box. First, try to answer this question. Do the following pair represents identical molecule or enantiomers? If you are not able to answer this question, watch this video till the end and by the end you will be able to answer it. RS system of nomenclature was devised by a group of scientists named Kahn, Ingold and Prelog. It is a way to indicate the configuration of atoms or groups about the chirality center. Here R stands for rectus, which means right. S stands for sinister, which means left. Here are some rules to determine RS configuration in wedge-dash formula. First, we have to rank the groups or atoms that are bonded to the chiral center on the basis of atomic number of the atoms directly attached to the chirality center. So let's try to apply these rules to find out the configuration of the given molecule. First, you have to identify the atom that is directly bonded to the chiral carbon. So in CH3, carbon is directly bonded to the chiral carbon. And in OH, oxygen is directly bonded to the chiral carbon. Now we have to compare the atomic number of these directly bonded atoms. Bromine, its atomic number is the highest one, that is 35. So that's why it will get the first priority. Oxygen, its atomic number is 8, so it will get the second priority. In carbon and hydrogen, when you compare between carbon and hydrogen, carbon will get the third priority and hydrogen will get the fourth priority. Now we have to draw an imaginary arrow from first priority group to the second priority group. We can draw past fourth priority group, but not the third priority group. So let's try to draw an arrow from first priority to the second priority. So in this way, we can draw an arrow in clockwise direction. So if your arrow points in the right direction or in clockwise direction, then the molecule will get R configuration. That means this given molecule has R configuration. Now let's try to find out the configuration of this molecule. Here, first you have to identify the atom that is directly bonded to the chiral carbon. In CH3, carbon is directly bonded. In OH, oxygen is directly bonded. And in the other alkyl group, again carbon is directly bonded. So as you know, oxygen has the highest atomic number among all of these. So it will get the first priority. And hydrogen will get the fourth priority. But now how do you decide methyl or propyl which will get the second and third priority? So here is a trick. In case of methyl, CH3, and in case of propyl, CH2, CH2, CH3. So let's examine the groups bonded to carbon. In methyl, carbon is directly bonded to 3 hydrogens. In propyl, carbon is directly bonded to 2 hydrogens and 1 carbon. The next carbon, if I number the carbons here, this is the first carbon, then second, and this is the third one. So this carbon is the first carbon. It is bonded to the second carbon, and this second carbon is again bonded with 2 hydrogens and third carbon. This third carbon is again bonded with 3 hydrogens. So now when you compare at the first level, carbon and carbon both are bonded with a carbon. So there is a tie. Now come to the next level. This carbon is directly bonded to hydrogen. This is also directly bonded to hydrogen. Now This carbon is bonded to hydrogen. This is also bonded to hydrogen. But now you will get the tiebreaker. Here, in this case, this carbon is directly bonded to hydrogen, while in this case, this carbon is directly bonded to the carbon. So that's why this second group, this alkyl group will get the second priority and methyl will get the third priority. Now we have to draw an arrow from first priority to the second priority. So in which direction? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Remember, we cannot draw past the third priority. Okay. So when you draw an arrow from first to second priority, you will get the arrow in the anti-clockwise direction. So, or you can say it's a left direction. So because of the left direction, it will get S configuration. What happens if the fourth priority group is bonded to the solid wedge? Here, first try to rank the molecules on the basis of their atomic number. So bromine will get the first priority, OH will get second priority, methyl will get third priority, and hydrogen will get the fourth priority. Now we have to draw an arrow from first priority to the second priority. We can draw past fourth priority but cannot third priority. So we will draw an arrow in the right direction. In this way, so your configuration of this molecule comes out to be R. But remember, we have to change the configuration because here our fourth priority is bonded to solid wedge. So that's why R will changes to S. So R configuration will changes to S configuration. What happens if you switch a pair of groups? For example, here, if we switch a pair of groups, we switched OH with methyl. So let's try to find out the configuration of both the molecules. First, rank the atoms or groups on the basis of their atomic number. Bromine will get the first priority, OH will get second, methyl will get third priority, and hydrogen will get the fourth priority. Now, draw an arrow from first priority to the second priority. So we can get an arrow in the right direction. So its configuration of this molecule will be R. Now come to the next molecule. Here Br will get the first priority, OH second priority, methyl third priority, and hydrogen will get the fourth priority. So when you draw an arrow in this molecule, you can get an arrow in the opposite direction, or you can say in the left direction or anti-clockwise. So the configuration of this molecule will be S. So what will happen when we switch a pair of groups? We will get an enantiomer. Now what will happen if we switch both the pairs of groups? Let's try to find out the configuration of both the molecules. First, we have to rank the groups or atoms on the basis of their atomic numbers. So in this way, now we have to draw an arrow from first to second priority. So here you will get an arrow in the right direction. So the configuration of this molecule will be R. Now decide the configuration of the next molecule. Br will get first priority, OH will get second priority, methyl will get the third priority, and hydrogen will get fourth priority. So, but here you have to remember fourth priority group is bonded with a solid wedge. So remember to change the configuration. First try to find out the configuration of this molecule. So in this molecule, when you draw an arrow from first to second priority, you will get arrow in the left direction. That means the configuration of this molecule comes out to be S, but after changing the configuration, we will get the same R configuration as the previous one. That means when you switch both the pair of groups, you will get identical molecule that has same configuration. I hope now you will be able to solve this question and you have to post your answer in the comment box. If you have any doubt, you can post them in the comment box and don't forget to like and share this video. And also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get a notification. You can also join my Telegram channel or follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Stay safe.